Hej, z tej strony Dyko i kontynuujemy przygody w Mass Effect Andromeda. Tu na Voeld dostaliśmy jedno nowe zadanie, więc sobie na nie pójdziemy.
Tracking a remnant architect. The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
Szczątki architekta. To tyle z zadania. Ale tak czy inaczej mamy zadanie znajdź swojego wroga. Okej. My tym razem idziemy z takim zestawem. Tu już są jakieś takie lepsze rzeczy, które sobie odblokowałem. I też nie mam jakiejś fajnej modyfikacji do pancerza, a nie chce mi się przyglądać sklepów, co mamy do wyboru, bo i tak sądzę, że ten pancerz fajnie da radę z całym tym naszym zestawieniem. I ekipę wybieramy na razie standardową, czyli Jala i PB.
Approaching the LZ.
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow, you really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Voeld. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble.
We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Mamy udać się do środka Ketu, więc uczyńmy to. Kurczę, fajnie ta zbroja wygląda. No i ja jeszcze przeglądając mapę znalazłem tutaj jedno zdanie.
Their souls pass peacefully through the storm.
You seem troubled.
Oh, Pathfinder Rider. I was just speaking a blessing for two of our young soldiers murdered by the Ket. So many dead or disappeared, but these two cuts are the deepest yet.
Did you know them well?
They would be alive if they hadn't welcomed this death.
I'm not sure I understand.
These children were swayed by a new belief that's taken hold. A soul finds enlightenment through reincarnation, but some now think they can force this. They fling themselves at death, thinking they will be reborn stronger. Glory seekers, we call them.
I have heard of this. No one I know but I can't be certain.
Reincarnation is a nice thought, but to die for it?
This has consequences. If you meet some of these glory seekers, do what you can to save them from death. That's all any of us can do.
Thank you.
Okej. To mamy takie zadanko do ogarnięcia.
You're the alien who saved the Moshai.
How many cat did you kill? I hope they screamed.
Dunno. Wasn't counting.
Wow, that many? Hey, Kolth, this alien's my hero.
All right, that's enough. I know they call you Pathfinder. What do you need from us?
Your priestess, Roshwar Lin, told me about you. I was just curious.
Roshwar Lin is a blind old woman. She cowers with her blessings while the Ket consume everything.
She said you were throwing away your lives.
Nothing is thrown away. It's not suicide. We train as hard as anyone in the Resistance. But when you don't fear dying, that's when there's everything to gain and nothing to lose.
I can't wait for my turn. But all our blood still runs too hot. Tej is our hope now.
Tej is going to take down a Ket station. We should hear the news soon.
And what if he fails his mission?
If he dies fighting Ket, there is no failure. But if he returns with nothing accomplished, we'll know he was cowardly. Cowardly heart isn't worthy of blessed rebirth.
So where's this Ket station?
You shouldn't interfere, Pathfinder.
It's okay, Vench. As long as Ket die, it doesn't matter who's killing them. Here's the nav point. It was interesting meeting you, Pathfinder. Skies be bright for you.
Mamy pomóc Tejowi w walce z Ketami.
Approaching the Glory Seeker nav point. The Ket station is close.
I mamy tą bazę i pewnie Teja.
I can't do this. Taking this station is impossible.
Are you Tej?
Whoa! Didn't see you there. Yeah. I'm Tej. How did you find me? Wait. Kolf and the others, right? Stars. Don't tell them you found me like this. I wasn't expecting all this security any longer. I sit here the more I doubt everything.
You're just being rational, seeing the reality of what you're doing here.
Doubt and a shrinking heart prevents a blessed rebirth. And you won't remember your life before. And if you forget, you're just like everyone else. And it would have been better not to die at all. Such a revelation. See, the more I think, the worse the thoughts get.
I've got some experience with Ket. I can help with this, if that would help.
Would you? I think with all of us, we might actually take down this station. Live or die. I wouldn't leave here.
Ups. Nie wiem, czy dobrze zrobiłem. A tu i tak wybory nie są aż tak mocno znaczące, choć... Mogłem mu po prostu pójść do domu. On nawet broni nie miał. To jest najgorsze. No dobra, jeszcze żyje. Ale tarcze schodzą szybko, nawet w tym armorze.
Life support at 100%.
Think that's it.
Still alive. And honestly, I'm glad. Living and learning is a good way to grow stronger too. And I've never met anyone who had a blessed rebirth. And what if it's not real? Stars. If my friends heard this talk, they'd turn their backs. Venture especially. Oh, I'm almost afraid to go back.
Talk to them. Explain where you're coming from. I'm sure they've had similar thoughts.
You really think so? When I heard about Tand and Aaron dying, tried to be happy, but I just couldn't. I don't want to lose the rest of my friends either. And if I feel that way, maybe they do too.
Worth asking.
Thanks, Pathfinder. You've given me a lot to think about. I'll see what Kolf and the others have to say.
No nic, pewnie się nie przekonamy, jak to dalej się potoczyło, ale jest zadanie wykonane.
Thank you for following Rylus' tip, Ryder. Taking out these Ket will mean a lot to my people.
No i poszukajmy tą placówkę i ubijmy paru Ketów. Ja bym chciał jeszcze przetestować snajperkę nową. Ups. Dobra jest. Co prawda wolna, ale silna. O, ze skoku na fajnie można strzelać. Fajne, fajne. Ale przejdźmy do zadania.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara, cat, something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
Tam jest datapad. No, mamy to aktywować, ok. Nagranie audio. Napotkanie rasy Asari. Ok, to są takie rzeczy, które my wiemy. Typu długowieczność, zdolność do kreowania zróżnicowanych pól grawitacyjnych. Ważne, ponoć Asari są w stanie przyjmować cechy genetyczne innych gatunków celem ulepszenia swoich własnych. Fakt ten wielce interesuje Primusa. Okej. Powtarzalność duża, uszkodzone chromosony, wymaga dalszych badań, wytrzymali, masywnie umieśnieni. Okej.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Cat? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early successes documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant in Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more cat. It's an exchange.
So what's an original cat like? How much have they stolen?
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Genetic information logged.
I kolejny datapadzik. Napotkanie rasy ludzie. Genetycznie zróżnicowani, miękkoskórzy i tak dalej. Apoteoza. Faza szu. Zdołaliśmy dogłębnie zbadać genom Angarów, co umożliwiło nam rozpoczęcie procedury izolowania najcenniejszych cech genetycznych, które posłużą usprawnieniu ketów. Wyładowanie bioelektryczne, wylizowane i zreprodukowane. Mamy plany co do wyposażenia ascendantów w tę zdolność. Konwersja światła w energię. Trudne w rozpracowaniu, mocno zintegrowane z angarską fizjologią. Obecnie priorytetowy cel naszych badań. Uwagi, genetyka Angarów jest złożona, acz elegancka. Nie zawiera cech niepotrzebnych na obecnym etapie rozwoju, często odnajdywanych u ras, które wyewoluowały. Pod pewnymi względami Angarowie są podobni do ketów.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having problems sending Angara info back home?
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Kolejny datapadzik. Napotkanie rasy Turianie. Wstępne ustalenia. Metaliczna twarda skóra. Synteza oparta na białkach, zwinni. Salarianie. Krótkowieczni, delikatni, szybki metabolizm, dowody na wyjątkowe funkcjonowanie mózgu i nagranie audio.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it down will hinder the Ket. I say we head there.
Genetic information logged.
A, tu jeszcze mamy interakcję, okej.
Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Ket.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So does the Archon control the Ket because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Jal, I want you to know, Asari don't reproduce like the Ket.
No.
The person we mate with is unchanged, and a brand new being is created from the experience.
But the resulting being is always Asari. I didn't mean to suggest anything terrible.
Asari have more in common with the Angara than the Ket.
Of course. I've hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. This is the Ket comm outpost we heard about on Voeld.
So much violence.
Weźmy sobie może snajperkę.
More Ket! Quick and clean!
Oj, przeładowanie. Przydałby się większy magazynek do tej broni, ale jest fajna. Dawaj. Trochę tych Ketów tutaj jest. Dobra, mamy 4 naboje jeszcze. Kurczę. Wow, nie to chciałem. A ta broń też jest dobra. O ty. Jedno to jest tarcza. Tarcza ma chyba pod trójką. Ale myślałem, że to we mnie. Ale wroga nie widzę już tutaj na obszarze, więc jest ok. Kondensatory tarcz jakieś są. Hełm, jedno, śpiąteczkę, fajnie. A teraz sprawdźmy ten budynek. Tu mamy chyba tylko jeden datapad. Archon sektora. Poprzedni raport wypłynął 39 cykli temu. Senat domaga się informacji o postępach w sektorze. Przypomina się, że wszyscy dowódcy kampanii są zobowiązani do przekazywania raportu co 15 standardowych cykli. Senat ma świadomość, iż występowanie tzw. plagi może utrudniać komunikację. Należy podjąć wszelkie możliwe kroki w celu pokonania tej przeszkody, aby przesyłanie regularnych sprawozdań stało się na powrót możliwe. To drugie z kolei zwrócenie uwagi na zaistniały problem. Proszę potwierdzić odbiór wytycznych.
The Archon's not the Ket Supreme Leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
Gathering the genetic information of other races and transmitting it back.
And making more Ket in the process.
Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. It is a breach of protocol.
Ooh, sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
I tutaj jeszcze coś mamy.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
There's something here. I don't believe the Primus and the Archon agree.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
So, what's next?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Life support restored.
No i mamy bardzo fajne wieści. Uzupełnimy amunicję, wracamy do łazika i chyba pora na powrót do Tempesta. A to zaraz sobie zobaczę na mapę. No tak, za bardzo nie ma co robić, więc ja wracam na Tempesta. A w następnym odcinku byśmy się zobaczyli, myślę, że na Nexusie. No i dokładnie tak. Jedynie jeszcze tutaj sprawdzimy sobie terminal pocztowy i nic nowego nie mamy. Więc grę z wami Dyku, zostawcie łapkę w górę, dajcie subskrypcję, zostawcie lajka i do następnego odcinka. Hej, hej!